So you heard it here, folks. The situation is crazy. Now, if you don't know what IISU is, they released a video today, a little trailer or of mock-ups of what their front end is going to be. If you don't know what a front end is, it's for emulation, to keep all of your games in one place. And it got lots of positive feedback, including myself, because I saw this whole situation happen in real time. So what happened is that some claims were made only a few hours after the video was released. And I'll read out a few of them right now. So this one is Usagi, who is the owner and the main voice for IISU, saying, "I don't speak this language. Whenever Lion brought up pronouns in a normal sentence, I gagged on my cereal." And then Boosie Destroyer said, "I also do not speak that language, but I know people who say they/them equal cancerous. So, calling you one, you are big gay." You know, they're speaking like an Xbox 360 chat right there. Usagi then goes to say, "No shame to whoever cares about that sort of thing, but it all seems very delusional to me. If you're sensitive to little things like that, then why are you online? I'm getting cancelled now, aren't I?" Well, what the foresight said there is absolutely. So it's already trending on Twitter, is what I've seen, and the Discord server has gone up in absolute flames. Now you ask, why would you have such material like that when you've just made a Discord server? Well, in fact, it wasn't just made right now. The sort of sensible thing to do. It's actually a server from years ago, with their friends in it. And when you're talking with your friends, you might think then, thousands of people ain't gonna see, but that's exactly what has happened. So we have a little bit of a statement from one of the devs, Nathan. At everyone, we cleared some of the main chats, such as general, from before the server was connected to IISU, Community Hub. It was home to an old friend group that is completely unassociated with the project as of now from several years back. We don't want any personal chats brought up with people who are no longer part of the server or associated with Usagi, the owner and the main frontline manager, you could say. I think most people can understand this. We're going to get a comment from Usagi soon on some other messages that he said, as well as addressing some of the questions about Isi's, so weird to say, viability. It's unfortunate timing with him being out right now, so I'm sorry for the wait. Well, at the moment, this is all that we have. But there was a few more comments, and you can practically think of it as your Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 lobby, pretty much. I'll put some on the screen right now because I don't want to get my channel demonetized. But yes, it's pretty much Usagi saying Merry Christmas, and then one of their friends saying Merry Christmas. Yeah. Again, I don't want my account to be taken down. But that's essentially all of it, really. I'll put all the screenshots onto the video. But that's literally all there is. And there is many people saying now they just donated and they want a refund. There's many people saying that they just donated the $5 to the Patreon to get the early access build, the alpha build, and they are now wanting a refund after being a supporter. Aside from that, the channels, they just blew up with tons of people saying many different things, that it doesn't matter, that the can't support this anymore. I even saw one, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I even saw one saying that it's like they're transphobic parents. But I still have hope that this will just be a bump in the road, because from what I've seen, if they can deliver on their promise and they can deliver the level of polish that this needs, because it isn't just a front end, they're also wanting to implement an online service like what it was in the Wii U, where you could talk to people and send artwork, which is huge. Nothing like this has ever been made before. It really has not. But that's everything that's happened today. And if there's any other updates from Usagi themselves, I'll put it in the comments. But that's pretty much all there is. Yeah.
But that wasn't everything. So I don't think it would be fair to post this video without more comments from Nathan. So I will just read it out now. Hello, I have locked this post since it's becoming a little bit toxic. Let me respond quickly to the original post. I promise everyone I do not wish to reduce anyone's visibility. I'm just noticing there are some very conflicting sides and people are going into petty arguments rather than genuine concern. Number 1. Usagi is genuinely the nicest and sweetest person I've met on this godforsaken platform. Seeing the last post in that thread was a little surprising to me with its contents. He's a very speak before you think type of person at times, which I find to be genuine in a lot of cases. Here, it seems that the person he was talking to was extremely over the top and toxic. No group of people should ever have been called cancerous. Usagi didn't use these words. The guy who was talking to him did, as we went over in the last bit. I'm glad that Usagi state that he's okay with anyone, but I understand he showed some negativity calling people delusional. That was an Usagi of 2 years ago. Speaking online, he has grown, moved countries, and developed a leading and is developed and is leading a team. There we go. And is entirely a new person as of now. Number 2, I can talk with him about this, but I really don't want anything to think that they ain't appreciated here. Our team is extremely diverse in gender, identity, nationality, race, and ideas. I hope that we don't come across as negative towards any group or any individual. Number 3, I really want to keep this community peaceful. I would really enjoy if posts like this weren't made public and instead reported to someone like me, so we could chat privately about a real solution rather than kicking up the sand in the forums. I've met some amazing people here, both developers and IISU addicts, IISU tomorrow anyone, and I really want to maintain a clean, friendly community as we continue to grow. This will be my last comment, but again, I'm sorry if anyone dislikes Usagi's behaviour in those posts. But believe me when I say he's genuinely amazing individual to talk with and to work with. He just perhaps need a secretary to filter off some of his off the dome comments. I love him for speaking his mind at least. Well, that is everything from that side. The main chat has been disabled and locked for now, and everyone else just flooded into the different chats and is, well, it's flooded at the moment. But that's everything from this side. There has been no updates as of yet. It is currently 2:53 in the morning. So I'll probably get to sleep after this, but if there is anything else, I will put it in the comments, or if there's enough, I will make another video on it. I know this is a bit off the topic for me, as I'm usually a sim racer, but this front end was gonna be close to my heart. I love emulation of my own games, of course, and I don't know how else to say then. It's just something close and dear to me, and I would love this project to work, but stuff like this can damage
a name. As I said, there is many people who already said that they have put in a refund. But that's all for now, and yeah, that's me. See ya.